pretty much say anything I do. Whatever comes out is what comes out. All right, looks like we're live. We'll wait for a few people to come in. We have 1 thumbs up and no viewer. How the hell did that happen? Hi, Galena. Okay, people are coming in now. So give me a minute or two to move this computer. And Amy is here, so actually, you can watch this one if you want, because then you can monitor chat. And you're seeing real time, I'm seeing lag time, okay?
Okay.
So, and if this setup isn't good, we'll switch it up. We'll just see. Joan said, oh, I don't have to read your chat because you can read it. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Galena. Hi, Joan. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Kat. Hi, Dorothy. Let me get a pop-out chat here. We'll wait for Eileen to get in here and tell us what we're doing because I don't know. She just said make a magical journal. So I got out all the magical papers. For about 30 minutes here, we had cuckoo craziness. A buddy of Robert showed up right when Amy was coming down. Robert had a lunch date with his son, and it was just a little crazy, but we're all good now. Hi, Lena. If the truth were known, Lena, I would rather be watching you stream than myself streaming. Just saying. I hope your all your stuff is going good. I did see that you got your car back, so that's good. Glad you didn't blow up the engine. It's always a good day when you don't blow up your engine.
True, that's a plus.
So we'll just give it a few minutes here. I had no plan. Yeah, this is totally streaming on the fly. But while we wait for Eileen, these are the 2 magical papers that Amy and I picked out that we thought were especially pretty and would maybe be fun to work with. But I'll show you some of the others. Most of you have been here for the creation of them, but I'll just show you. And if you see one you like better, you can say so. Look at this one. I love that one.
Yeah, I love that one.
I do too. If I could recreate that. Now that's, I think I have big sheets of label paper, but that's on label paper.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. It is. And I think that's why it's muted a little bit. You like the colors, these that we're going to work with, or those other ones? Hi, Holly. All right, I'll just flip through some of them. This one, you guys know I love. This is my colors. I don't necessarily like the rivers, but yeah, I love that. This is one where we crumpled it and then highlighted the crinkled areas after it was done.
That was pretty.
And we stamped on it. I'm not a huge fan. Oh, yeah, it's got little dragonflies.
Yeah.
We could use it for something. Strange karma going on here. Something apparently must be out of order all the time. I know, Lena, you have definitely had your share of crap. This is just whatever. Oh, we were doing magicals on crafts colored stock that day. It's ugly. This one's pretty. It's tissue paper. It is ugly though, isn't it?
I liked it actually.
Looked like moose poop brown. Where's Eileen when you need her?
We decided monkey poop.
Monkey poop. This one's pretty. Now Eileen would hate this because it's pink.
Well, it looks like fireworks to me.
Yeah, and it's got some glimmery blue on it. That has to be one of the blue shimmer. Have you used yours yet?
Mm-mm.
Amy got some magicals, and they're brand new in their tube, never been used. This one's ombre. I like this one. This one was fun. We're just going through the magical papers. Eileen comes in. Amy, ignore Janet. Oh my God. She won't ignore me.
No.
She might ignore you. This one,
No, they're so
this
funny.
one looks like confetti, like the top of a cupcake or something
Yeah,
to
and kind
me.
of tie-dye-y.
Yeah.
Those colors always go on.
Now
my-
this one, if it hadn't all rivered up, this one would have been really pretty, but
but
that's
it's
ugly
still cool,
too.
especially if you cut that one.
Kind of butt
You-
ugly.
No, because if you cut that one and get the like on the side where you've got the
Around here,
yeah,
yeah.
that would be really cool.
but in there, that's butt ugly. All right, hi to anybody who's come in.
because I'm not even watching chat.
It's all good. This one's pretty too. We're just flipping through them. Eileen, what do you want me to do with these papers? I don't know. Now this one I like.
Yeah.
I think this one's pretty. And there's two of these, so there's plenty. If I wanted to create something with these two,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I've got plenty of material for those two. If it's tie-dye, check to see if Janice sprinkled pot on it. She's going to bug me now because I told him at Kathy's stream that I was a pothead
Oh,
in my younger days.
okay.
I mean, I'm not now.
Well, it would be
If it was legal here, I would be.
yeah.
I promise you, rather than go out and watch those guys drink beer at church, I would be sucking me down some edibles. Hi, Monique. All right. Nobody else is talking. Here's two sheets of the same color. That would be usable for a journal cover. This was cleanup or something. It's pretty. Looks like creamsicle, right?
Yeah. And I'm not real crazy about the oranges.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Eileen loves them. But,
Oh, well, sorry. I love orange.
Jen, I was thinking about you last night. How are you? I miss the hell out of you. Do a Kathy journal with those papers. Just glue them all together. We could do that. But most of these that are left are on cardstock, which I guess would be okay.
You're looking at the
We could try. Yeah, we could try. I'd like all the pages about the same weight of paper. But this is heavy. This is heavy. This is not so heavy. All right, the ones that I wouldn't do anything else with that I would art on top of, that's a good weight. How long were you at Kathy's? Did you see a lot of what she was doing? Where she
No.
glued the pages together?
I kind of saw that a little bit. I was, I had it on the side, but I was having to get on a phone call.
All right, see now this I think is perfect. It's just regular 20-pound bond weight.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I'll never do anything with that one. So it would be good to do something on top of. Okay, we're going to do the ugly ones. We're going to save the pretty ones and work with the ugly ones.
Well, we'll make them pretty.
Yeah, we'll have to do something on top to make
Now,
them
that's
better.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we're not going to do it on that one. And plus, that's all watercolor. These, the big sheets,
Mhm.
they're all on watercolor paper. This one, feel that one.
Oh, wow.
I think I brushed gesso on it. And so that's why I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a lot of texture. Have to watch for Jen. It's good to see everyone. Are you working a lot, Jen? That one wouldn't be so bad. It would be different. This is a good one to glue. That one's, I think Eileen made me do that one because it's kind of really ugly. This one's regular text weight. That one actually would be a good page in there. That one would be good because it's kind of ugly too. But I don't want two of the same, so never mind. All right, I'm digging out the pages. Eileen, remember when we did this? This was washi tape with, I think it looks like distress sprays. What the hell were we thinking? You are working a lot. Well, that's good. You got some cash, man. This one, ugh. Some of these are really ugly. So, and then this is where we did the faux leather, which I still like that. All right, here. How much do we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one we can use. All right, just looking through the ones that I've already shown you to pick out. That one wouldn't be bad, right?
I like that.
Because I won't do anything else with that. All right, I think that's 10. We'll do 10. I think that was 10. But they're all different weight papers, so it's going to be weird. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I don't have a ATG gun or whatever you call it, so I'm going to probably have to use a glue stick to stick them together, and hopefully that will be adequate. Oh, you work tonight, so that's why you're still up? Because I was going to say, yeah, it's like middle of the night there. You're 15 hours ahead, I think. See what you forget in a year, Jen. All right, I'll give you half and I'll take half. And all we got to do is fold them in half.
Oh, great.
And then hopefully they're at least all the same size papers.
So we're folding it with the colors to the inside?
Yeah, because we'll glue the backs that don't have color. Do you want to, you're going to need this bone folder. Jen, I'm streaming with my neighbor, Amy. Hi, Coloring with Dee. I hate that, Jen, that you're not streaming at all. All right. Just make a little pile. And these are cards, so they're kind of a pain. We might trim them down. I don't know. Easier when it's just regular paper. How's Squiz doing, Jen? How's his knees? Not streaming, not crafting, nothing. Cut them in half, make 2 small, and give one to Amy. You're so damn smart, Eileen. All right, we're going to end up with identical journals.
Oh, fun. But then we can do different stuff too.
Yeah. Oh, you got to meet up with Jonna. That had to be fun. You can stop folding now because I'm going to get out the paper trimmer. And we'll trim it. Okay, yeah, no, keep folding. I just thought of something. We'll cut it the long way. Like this. And then the fold is already made. So you'll end up with the top half or the bottom half, and I'll end up with the other one, right? So I think they were all 8.5 inch. So at 4 1/4 should be the halfway mark, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I hate this cutter. Eileen's just happy I didn't get out the ruler and the X-Acto
like
knife.
that, and it's handy.
Does it cut straight?
Ish.
Ish.
If I'm careful.
See, there you go, Eileen. It cuts straight-ish. Straight-ish is not okay with me.
Well, it depends. Like I said, it depends on what I'm doing. And if I just don't do too many pages at one time, it's better. Sometimes
Okay.
I try to do too many, and that's whenever it
Why?
knocks the good.
All right. So I'll cut them in half and make 2 piles. That was a good idea, Eileen. I hate to say that out loud where everybody can hear me say that, but that was a darn good idea. And then I'll give her a glue stick and she can glue hers together while I'm gluing mine together. And we can flip-flop positions, so if you want to watch her for a while, you can watch her. Exquisite Knees are on hold, waiting on specialist opinion now. Okay, all right. Well, I hope you guys are doing okay. Oh, and before we start gluing, I'll show you some stuff that Amy brought down. Now, Amy is a terrible enabler, much like me and much like Eileen. Did you get them? So I'll show you what she, in fact, if you want to cut these at the 4 1/4 inch way, I'll show what you brought down here. Amy loves paper and pens and craft as much as I do. So she got on Amazon and found these really cool notebooks. And these have the covers. How do you describe this cover?
Kind of rubbery.
It's kind of a
almost.
rubbery kind of feeling journal. And they're 8.5 by 11, I think. I better measure that to make sure, because
Yeah, I think they are.
I want to get the
Yeah.
ruler out just to annoy Eileen. 8.5 by 11. Hi, Debbie. But anyway, do you remember how many sheets they were? 100 graph ruled pages, front and back.
Yeah, that's what they were.
And you can get them on Amazon. Look up graph paper notebook and journal book, and they're like $3.99. They feel awesome. They're really, really nice journals. This one has my grubby fingerprints all over it. If they're not my grubby fingerprints, there's Amy's.
They're mine.
You like the ruler? Eileen hates it. Jeannie, she really hates it.
Sometimes you just gotta.
But aren't these really nice for $3.99? So yeah, those are good.
And lots of different color covers.
And you can get them in a lot of different color covers. Could you get the dot paper on these?
I didn't find any.
We were looking, I
Yeah.
know, the other day, but we didn't find any.
Mm-mm.
And then, because she's almost as evil as Eileen, hand me those inks.
There's one.
She likes fountain pens like I like fountain pens. So she brings down bottles of beautiful ink like this. Look at that bottle. And this one is a light gray. And I was playing with it. It's this color gray. If you can see that, I might have to come up really close. Show the inside of the books. Okay. They're 1/4 inch grid. And the ink is kind of gray. It's not a dark black. It's really nice. Now, could you get different grids size? I think you could.
Yeah,
You can get different grid sizes, but we didn't see the dot matrix.
I did when I first looked, but then when I went back, I didn't.
Okay. So it depends on Amazon's mood on any given day.
Right.
But yeah, they're nice. And 100 pages, which front and back, then you end up with 200. And did you do any testing to see if the paper bleeds? That's what you were going to do,
That's what I
right?
was gonna do.
Yeah. But look at this beautiful bottle of fountain pen ink that she came down to go na 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 na.
I said you could use it. You can play with it too.
No, she said I could.
share.
She was going to share with me because she's nice that way. Eileen would come down and say, yeah, 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 yeah. But this is that gray. Oh, man, it's really nice. Really a nice color.
Tomorrow I get the new one.
You got more coming?
Well, yeah, those are old ones. I've had those. I mean, I've
Oh,
got, you know,
tomorrow she's getting more.
yeah, I have my collection, and then every once in a while you have to add to it.
I promise you, between Amy and me, because we're what, 2 of, I don't know, not very many full-time people here. We keep that UPS driver busy. I'm not kidding. He's out here every day. And she loves the hunky UPS. Eileen said I wouldn't even show them to you. And then this one is Black Swan,
No, it's
Australian.
Black Swan in Australian Roses.
Yeah, Black Swan in Australian Roses. And that's a really, really cool label. Cool jar, cool box.
Yeah, that's just Noodlers.
And yeah. And it's the red up here on top. It's really nice.
Hi, Judy.
Hi, Judy. So That's all her stuff. You want me to show them your magicals and stuff too?
Sure.
Look at, she brings all this stuff down to show me. She got the, did you get this off of the Prima website or you don't remember?
No, I was just
Or the Lindy's
surfing
website.
websites. It was not Lindy's. It was somewhere they had it on sale, kind of clearance.
Okay, so she got the Drop Dead Diva, which has Sassy Sapphire, Prima Donna Purple, Drop Dead Gorgeous Green, High Maintenance Magenta. That would be Amy right there. If she had a name, it would be High Maintenance Magenta.
That is so me.
It is you. And Blingy Blonde. That might be me.
See, I covered us both. And then I got those.
And then she got the some of the Lindy sprays, which is Victorian Bouquet. It's got orange, blue, green, pink, teal. Those are all really good colors, though. But they're the shimmer ones. Both of these sets are shimmer. Amy is the shimmer girl.
I like the sparkles.
Magical clearance, and she didn't tell us.
Well, that was before I really knew you guys.
Okay, she didn't know us. We're gonna cut her some slack this time only.
Hi, Debbie. Hi, Judy.
It's fun to stream with someone. All right. So did you finish cutting those papers?
Yes.
Okay. I'll separate them out and we'll start gluing.
What are we gluing?
I'm going to show you.
Okay.
We're going to do what Kathy did. And you can put your pages in whatever order you want. And I'll let you choose whichever pile you want first.
You just go.
Because if I don't, Eileen will give me a mountain of crap.
It doesn't matter.
Nope, I'm going to put them behind my back. I'm going to shuffle them up, and you have to choose left or right. All right, which one do you want?
Left.
Left.
Thank you.
All right, was that fair? Once is all you get, Amy.
Dang.
All right, I'll give you a glue book and a glue stick. Don't worry about
Oh, glue stick.
the number of sheets that you use. I'm going to go get another one because I don't think the purpley ones, I don't think they work good. So let me go get another glue stick. I know I have one in my stash because I have everything in my stash.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch after back to school, whenever they have all the school supplies on sale, and then I'm gonna load up.
All right, got a glue stick. And I'll get out another glue book. Look, another came in the mail.
Well, looky there.
Chat has stopped. What are you guys doing? Yeah, Amy is over at my house. So we're gonna art together. I just rip pages out of the glue book.
You just rip pages out of the glue book.
Yeah. So when I go to the edges of the pages, I don't get glue all over everything. You don't have to pull them out.
Well, these are already.
Oh, yeah. There you go. You got it covered then. You're twiddling your thumbs. All right, we're going to do exactly what Kathy Berg did in her stream today because that's what Eileen told us to do.
Except you have to be patient because Janet's teaching me while we go.
You believe me, this is kindergarten stuff. You can do it. We're going to make a journal out of these pages and we're going to put glue on the back here and paste this one to this one until we got a stack.
Okay.
And then we'll have to figure out how we're going to bind it. Kathy's here. She can tell you what I'm doing wrong. We won't do anything wrong. So actually just do one, like fold it and do one side at a time. Right?
So are any of these going to be, because some of them are thicker than the others. Should I put those in any particular order?
I'm not going to.
Okay. Gotcha. So just.
And I don't know how it's going to behave when we try and open the book and stuff like that. We'll find out. And if it's goofed up, we're gonna blame Eileen anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, that was my plan all along.
Yeah, there you go. Hi Zoe. Anybody we might have missed? All right, here we go. I'm actually gonna put the glue sheet between the pages. And with the glue stick, you kind of got to work fast. Kathy was using a tape gun, but I don't have one because I've never been a scrapbooker.
So I'm just watching you. So you only glue one and then stick the other one on.
That's what I'm going to do. We're going to see how it works. I'm going to be more interested probably in the binded side than I am the other side, because if the edges aren't even, I can always trim it off. But the binding side, you can't. So that'll be kind of how I decide. So this is what ends up happening.
Okay.
Flip the page.
Gotcha.
But see this one, it's not wanting to glue good. That's probably the problem with the glue stick. Okay, and then she said she did forget one thing. She rounds the corners when she's done. I saw that when you were talking about it at Kathy's, Eileen. I may end up ordering that gaffer's tape if it's really strong. And you can get 4-inch and tear it to whatever size you want. I may end up ordering some of that. And it will help stick too if you use the bone folder to smush it together. All right, that one comes out good. So the two sheets end up being like one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's close. One-ish.
Yeah, it'll work. It'll be good. It'll be good. And I'm just gonna pick papers at random. I might do alternating cardstock. Yeah, that might work. Got to get glue in there. Yeah, I might do alternating cardstock.
Well, I have most of the cardstock. I have, what, 2 pages that aren't real thick?
Well, yeah, we're gonna have the same.
Yeah. So I'm just
So-
gonna do. Oh, I gotta do glue. Gotta do glue.
Hopefully it's gonna stick good. And then just try hard to get it real smooth. So when you art on top of it, you're not frustrated by bumps and crud.
Oh, who would ever be frustrated with bumps and crud?
Me. I would. Can't watch chat. Busy gluing. Hey, Julie.
I'm such a preschooler. I get more glue on me than on anything else.
Yeah, see that one? It didn't come out, so I probably will end up trimming this. I might not, though. I don't know. If it will annoy Eileen, I might.
That's the way to make all your decisions in life. Will this annoy Eileen? If the answer is yes, we do it. If no,
Pretty
we'll
much.
think of something else.
Pretty much. Yep, you've just figured out
Got it. I'm slow.
the secret to life. All right, so this is a lighter weight stock, so I'm going to put a heavier weight next to it. Yeah, we don't have that much heavy weight, so yeah, this is going to be easy. A tape gun would make this a lot easier, I think. I don't want to use my score tape on it, though. I'm running low, and I haven't reordered. I kind of wish Fox had stayed and streamed with us. That would have been fun, huh?
That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, the ladies
for-
would have totally gotten a kick out of Fox.
Mhm.
They might be back, though, before we're done streaming. So y'all may get to meet Fox if he comes back in. He's a crazy man. Deckle the edges. Well, we could try that. We probably should have done that before we glued it, Eileen. All right, here's where we're at so far. Yeah, this is actually a good way to use up that paper because a lot of it I was just hanging on to because I hated to throw it away. But yeah, now maybe I'll art on top of it. So far, they're pretty good. And the glue is yours sticking pretty good?
Yeah, everything's sticking pretty good.
Okay, cool. And I hope the rat eats a lot so I don't have to feed him a lot later.
Oh, there you go. Poor Lane didn't have anything to eat, so he'll have to go to the store if he wants lunch.
He'll figure it out. He could always show up here and say, hey, could I get a corn dog? Say, Amy, go get your husband a corn dog.
Don't think he won't either.
Oh, I know he would. And he knows it's okay. He came down and he told me this morning, he's so full of crap. He came down this morning and he told me he felt bad eating Robert's cookies.
As he was eating another one.
Yes, big fat liar. That's why I buy extra now. Because I know Lane's coming over. Yeah, I felt bad eating Robert's last cookie.
That's funny. Because you know he didn't. Right, exactly.
Well, we figured out Lane is from a big family, and Lane is Amy's husband, and I'm from a big family. And if you're from, if they don't stick good, Teresa, I will. She said use Elaine's tacky on them, which we could. It just takes so long to dry is the deal.
They are back.
Fox and Robert, they can't be back.
They're in a black Ford, though.
That's somebody else.
I can see Robert, and I can see Fox, and somebody else. That
Then Robert's son is with them.
yeah, I was gonna say
What are they doing here? Oh my God, you guys, we're gonna be invaded here in a minute by Robert, his son, and Fox. This is Grand Central today, man. And where's Robert's car?
Didn't see his car.
Hope he didn't wreck it.
Oh gosh, I didn't even think.
Well,
of that.
yeah. Why would they come back in Eddie's car? But as long as they're all walking and breathing,
Yeah.
that's a good sign.
They better be. Of course, at our age, you never know what's.
Robert got his car. When he starts doing crap like that, that's it. Old folks home for that guy. My sweet Robert, calm your heart. All right.
We're back home.
We're streaming. How come you're back in Eddie's car?
Because we broke down.
You did?
Is everybody okay?
Driving down the road like I had good sense, it's just like somebody turned the key on.
Oh no.
I mean, it didn't hit another lick.
And I was just talking to Lena about blowing engines.
You what?
I was just talking to Lena about blowing an engine.
Well, I hope we didn't blow an engine. I think we blew a timing bell.
Oh man, that sucks. Hey Eddie,
Hello, Merle. How are you?
hang on. Taking a break here. Everything we're saying is being recorded, so. Hi,
How
how
are
are
you?
you?
I'm well.
You look good.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Oh,
Eddie, this,
you always look good.
Eddie, this is Amy Shoulder.
Hi,
Nice to
Amy.
meet
That's
Nice to
my
meet
son,
you.
Eddie.
my neighbor. She's arting with me today.
Very good.
So
Live on
we're
YouTube.
Live now?
Fox, go ahead, open your mouth, say something stupid.
Say something. You You know, by now, it's gonna be stupid.
Eileen said, hi, sweet Robert.
Tell her hi.
I have a friend who's in love with
Oh, very good.
Mr. Vaughn here.
Very good.
Who wouldn't be, though?
I think I got
So-
in trouble in grade school for doing that.
You probably did, Fox.
Y'all are behind the
What?
behind time. If they'd turned me loose with calling stuff like that, I'd have had the whole hallway painted before they got me shut down.
Was it because of the glue or because of what you were doing to the little girl next door, Fox? There's a difference.
Question.
You have a question?
No, I said.
Don't
that would
ask
be-
Fox.
No. Well, it depends on what answer I wanted, I guess.
There you
No,
go.
that's what I was thinking.
We're making journals.
Making what?
Journals? Art journals?
She's making an art journal. I'm making a mess, but I'm having fun, so.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Let y'all look at that.
And I don't think Kelly's in the audience today, Eddie.
No,
Sometimes Kelly comes in.
Hell, yes.
Yeah, she,
Now I can have beer.
Got run around with a friend, Tammy.
Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah,
Tell her
say
hi when you
her,
talk to her.
Do what, hon?
I said, tell her hi when you talk to
I
her.
will, certainly will. Love you, girl.
Love you
later.
too. Bye now.
Does he live in
That was
Tulsa?
craziness. Huh?
Does he live in Tulsa?
No, he's down right outside Oklahoma City
Okay,
in
okay.
Wellston.
How's he doing as far as like the,
They've
Oh,
got
okay.
tons and tons of water. Kelly's posted a couple pictures and they're just flooding down there. But they're high, so
Okay.
they don't have to worry about the water. Of course, they raise cattle, so their field is a mess from the pictures I saw. And their pond is overflowing, but otherwise they're fine.
yeah.
I
we're-
can't believe none of these monkeys in chat had a comment to say about idiot boys. Oh, Teresa says, sounds like the timing belt. It has happened to me twice. Oh, man, that's.
Ugh.
Your dad's family is from Wellston? Holy cow, Holly, that is just like a little, I mean, it's a little tiny town. And for years, it was kind of a dying little town, which is really typical of many Oklahoma small towns. But it looks like Wellston actually is getting some businesses back. It's looking a little bit more prosperous, but it's mostly ranch land down there. They used to live in Oklahoma City, out near Bethany. And they moved, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. And they had the tornado about 6 years ago. That's really weird that your family would be from Wellston of all the places, because that really is, it is a little tiny blip on the meter town. Okay. Well, this is looking pretty good, Kathy. It's working out so far. I've only got one more left to go. Where are you at, Amy?
One more.
Okay, well, we're working about the same speed, even with
Well, yeah.
loser boys coming in. Does Robert's son look like Robert, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so
mean,
too.
not like ridiculously so. Whenever they got out of the car and I could see them both, I knew.
Posture, yeah,
had to be
posture.
related.
Yep. But his other son, Ray, even though he's darker, his hair is darker and everything, looks more like Robert. But for
Mhm.
posture and body type and everything,
Mhm.
Eddie is Robert Vaughn.
Yeah.
100%. And he's like the sweetest he can be.
Oh. Well, so is Robert.
Well, yeah, they both. They're good men for sure,
Yeah. We both got one.
as is Lane.
Although
Oh, that one didn't come out so good. Well, it
Lane's
topped him.
willing to wear his assholiness a little more in public view.
We had a troll, welfare office. That's funny. We had a troll named welfare office. I wish you'd let him stay because I would have asked him about my claim, if he's processed my claim yet. All right, we've got 10 pages in a journal. Do we want more than 10? That's the question we need to ask ourselves.
I think I probably better pace myself.
Pace yourself. Okay. All right, so that's the journal. I'll flip through it.
Mostly straight.
Yeah, mine came out fairly straight. The last page is a little crooked, but if that's the worst thing that ever happens, that's not a problem. Okay, I'm gonna flip through real quick. I like this one. This page.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. That's going to be fun to work on top of. And the pages are stuck together really well, so that's going to be good. This one's got more purple, but that's okay. I can deal with the purple. I like this one.
Oh, I really like this one because it's got that sheen, kind of the
Mm-hmm.
sparkly.
Yep. Yep, we got a shiny page in here. This one's really orange. Now that is orange.
Mm-hmm. I like that one too a lot.
Yeah, I do too. I think I'm going to add something on top of this one now. Yeah, so these are going to be okay to work on top of. Not horrible. This is the one Amy was talking about that has the shimmer. The flooding situation near us. We don't have flooding up near our homes. We have a problem with the lake level. Fox was telling us, of course, he stays down in Langley, which is right there at the dam. He said I guess, I can't remember if it's Little Blue or Big Blue, but it has already gone over the top.
Oh, my.
It's 6 inches lower than the other gates. That's bad news. That's really bad news. So people downstream are really getting hit hard. We're just going to have the lake debris mess to clean up after the water recedes. So, but no, we're fortunate compared to so many people in Oklahoma. Honestly, it's horrible. The entire state is an absolute wreck. And watching the local news, I don't know how much of it has been on the national news, but if you watch the local news, it's absolutely heartbreaking. What's going on all over the state. So, hi, Gail. So, yeah, throw out a prayer for people. One nice thing is we are going to get some federal disaster relief, which is good. The state is going to need it down the road. And the Red Cross, of course, is out in strength. I mean, I know they're at El Reno, and I'm sure they've got to be at Muskogee as well.
Oh, yeah, because it's just horrible down there.
Muskogee is, I mean, that is just, the entire town is a lake. It's just a lake. And you know, that's people's lives. It's their houses, it's their businesses, it's everything. It's been on the national news. Yes. See, I don't watch much of the national news. I try and catch the local.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now we have to decide, what do we want to use for a cover? Kathy was using, she got some 8.5 by 17-inch paper. And I'm not sure if that's what you were using, Kathy, but since we've cut this down, we might be able to get away with an 8.5 by 11-inch. Let's give it a go and see. Do you want to pick out what you want for your cover?
Okay.
I would try and pick out,
Oh, well, now see, I'm going to
some,
pick one that you like.
no, I could care less. You pick what you want. And if you want to make a new one, we can make you a new one. I don't care.
But are we trying to go for something that's like
Whatever
this?
you like.
As far as like thickness for a cover, does it matter?
I don't think it does really.
'Cause
Oh,
I'm
that
in
one's
love with
pretty.
that.
We'll turn that into your cover. That's no big deal. That's
sure?
watercolor paper.
Because I love it.
All right. Well, then you got it. On this one, I was using some jelly prints, cut them the same size as the page and glued it on. Oh, okay. So you just glued it on? I was going to do one of those wraparound covers like you did. or glue on some chipboard. Why couldn't we do, all right, let me think about this. Why couldn't we do a wraparound cover? Thinking. Because you could still sew. I mean, we could still sew it in. Or we could, okay, that was a different journal with his signatures. Or we could do it like a traveler's notebook. We could do it with elastic. And then the cover would be actually reusable. And we could keep it the same size. Or we could do I like the trifold wraparound one. We could just make something up as we go along. My husband just came up from our wet basement. He was down there sucking up more water.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Gail, are you having flooding? I'm so sorry for you. Hi, Tori. This is the one you use duct tape? Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking. Hi, Fairy Treasure. But I'm just thinking to do that with this, because this is 5.5. So 11 inch is just going to cover this. Well, it's not even going to cover it. So we would end up, yeah, we got problems, girl. All right, we're just going to use chipboard.
Okay.
And we'll use some sort of duct tape or something to cover this.
Okay.
I have Denver Bronco duct tape.
I was trying to think of where I have some, it's kind of like washi tape, but it's duct tape. I'm trying to think of where it is.
I know where mine is. I have black and white plaid, and I have Denver Bronco. I like Denver Bronco. So yeah, that would be perfect for that.
Okay.
So let's do chipboard. Okay, Kathy's saying, okay, here is what you could do. She's going to give us suggestions. I like interaction with the peeps,
Well,
man.
sure, ideas are always good.
I've been wanting the circle one, but I don't know how often I'd use it, Galena.
A circle what?
Okay. She's talking about jelly plate.
Oh,
I'm getting buffering on this computer.
can we turn this one around?
No, I went to live and I'm fine. Okay. Oops. Hi, Patricia. You would need a really long sheet of paper. Okay, I do have some paper that we could art front and back. I might have some blank. Yeah, see, I've got some 17-inch regular, I think it's 24 pound because it was for newspaper layouts. And I use this usually, like I use that glue paper. Okay, yeah, this is 24 pound. So do the chipboard, yeah. Okay, Galena's saying she has buffering big time. I don't know. Don't know. Who was it yesterday we were watching that was having so bad buffering? All right, so we need 2 pieces of chipboard. I've got some chipboard up here. 4 1/4 by 5.5, but I'd like the chipboard to hang over a little bit, right? Rather than go right to the edge. So Kathy's saying no buffering here. Okay, so it's individual issues is what it is. And I can't figure out what the problem is. If the problem is YouTube, you know what? Cereal box weight would be good, right? Let's use cereal box weight. Because then we can cut it whatever size we want. I think I saved some.
If not, I've got some over at the house too.
I think I saved some. I did. Okay, cool. We've got it. We'll just have to, well, we're going to cover it anyway.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. I can cut us some chipboard. Stick with the chipboard. My husband is kissing my ass big time. He better be, Galena.
La 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 la.
All right. Robert eats shredded wheat every day of his life except Sunday, so I end up with a lot of shredded wheat boxes.
And Eileen says she's been buffering real bad. I was gonna say something rude, but I won't. Hi, Jill. It's Amy.
Yeah, it's my neighbor Amy. Amy, I won't give your last name, so you won't be getting
I appreciate that.
people doing mean things to you like they do to me. No, they don't. I've been really fortunate. That's one of the things about social media, you know, like, yeah, it's scary sometimes.
Oh, I bet.
Dee Dee and I had a really bad, I'll tell you about it sometime. Pain in the ass. Stalker.
Well, luckily I have Lane, so I don't worry about a whole lot.
Yeah. All right, the paper cutter that you had should cut this weight.
Okay.
So that should work for your cover, front and back.
One, two, three, four, five.
I'm just trying to think.
So it's almost 11 and a half. Is that what it is?
Yeah, so you could go like 5 1/4. Wait a minute.
5 3/4. Right?
Yeah, we're at 5 1/2. I would probably go 1/8 over. I would cut my width, which you're going to need 2 of, at 5 5/8. Okay, so think about it before you cut it,
I know,
because
I was going to look.
yeah, the other one is going to be 4 3/8, but you should be able to get 2 out. I'm thinking. I'll measure this in just a second and tell you.
Now I am.
And it's going to be different than you would think it would be, I think.
confused.
Yeah. Because
Yeah, I
if
can
we
get
do,
2 going either direction on this.
yeah, see if we did 5 5/8 going the short way. Okay, so this measurement, the short way,
Mm-hmm.
this is the 5 5/8 measurement.
Okay.
And then you're going to get 2 4 3/8 out this way. And Eileen is cringing right now with this ruler, but it's going to work perfectly. And then we'll have a 1/8 inch overhang.
Am I ruining somebody's fun? I'm sorry.
Yeah, because Galena can't stalk you.
Oh, trust me. That nobody wants to be that bored.
So yeah, so you're 5 5/8 inch the short way, and then you can get 4 3/8 out of the other way. So cut your
How much am I cutting off of this to get there is the question.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
This only goes to 4.
Oh no, it's got an arm that yanks out, but you're going to cut off 2 inches.
Okay.
Is actually what you can cut off, and it should work out perfectly. If my original cut on the box
The
was,
same.
yeah, should work
Well, let's
just fine.
see, 'cause I've got a pen here and I ain't afraid to use it.
Do you need a ruler? Do you trust my measurements?
No, I trust yours. I just don't trust mine.
Okay.
I like to measure twice before I cut.
Oh, yeah, I learned the hard way on stream one time. Dumbass.
So what I want to see is that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4 3/8 this way.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. I still have to pick out the papers for my cover.
Come back.
And that's trash. All right. So I got the cover, chipboard. I'm going to glue on the printed side. So then when you open it, I can still art on the inside. The stinking ruler. Yeah. Hi, Allie. Amy is making one too. We're using the exact, we used 8.5 by 11 inches sheets.
I measured twice and cut once and still cut in the wrong place.
Uh-oh. We've got more chipboards, so don't worry about it.
Actually, I can still make this work maybe.
Oh, yeah. You've got plenty there, I think.
Because this just needs to be right at the edge because we're going to do a different binding on the back, right?
Yeah.
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 If I just do
We'll
this,
bind the back with duct tape. So that's what it's going to be like. And we'll center it up and down. Yeah, it's going to work good. It'll be good. It's going to work out just fine. So we're going to end up with much the same journal. Amy's already picked out her papers. I was just going to say, I wouldn't mind using this one. I just don't know if I have enough of it.
that is so pretty.
This one is pretty. I don't have enough of it, though. Doggone it. Because I like this one that we did. And then I've got the positive and the negative of that same thing.
That is awesome.
All right, I'll just use, well, I don't know. Do you still have that bag of paper?
No.
What did I do with it? Oh, I set it on the floor. Because Eileen doesn't want my house tidy for more than one day. That's for damn sure.
Oh, I thought it was my
Oh, this one actually, that one's kind of pretty. What do you guys think about that for a cover? Is Jean coming on at 4 Eastern? No, I don't think Jean is streaming at all today. Vicky streams normally on Tuesday, and she comes on at, I think it's 4 my time, so it would be 4 Central, 5 Eastern, I think. But I think Eileen told me that Jean was going to crochet or something, or maybe she's not feeling good. I don't know, but yeah, it's 5 Eastern that Vicky normally comes on Tuesday. So, all right. Don't worry about how much you're going to use. Because I actually would cut it a little bit big. Okay, because we still got to do something on the inside. So if you make it a little bit larger, like I'm going to use this whole sheet, and then I'm going to fold it over and glue something to cover in the inside.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, I don't know if you've ever covered the inside of a box. Yeah, you're going to do it the same way. So that's what I'm going to do.
I haven't done corners in a long time.
Well, it's okay, because I'll show you how to do them.
Okay.
No worries there, girly. We'll get it figured out.
So then basically I should just cut this in half evenly and just use.
Yep, use the whole sheet. And if we end up with a little bit left over, we can cut it into circles. Or you keep thinking it was Monday. Nope. You like the blue pages better. Which blue pages? Oh, the first two I showed. These, Amy and I are thinking about cutting up and making journal covers like the Beast. This one may be this year's Beast cover. So Kathy's saying, wait, Janet, you're doing too much. Okay, wait, we're going to listen to Kathy and see what she says. We'll wait to hear what Kathy says for us to do. You need to make one of these journals. So far, it's been fun, Eileen, and certainly easy. You heard Fox say that even a kindergartner can do it. It better come out, right? we better not screw this up.
Thanks for the pressure.
What do you want as the cover, your magical paper? Yeah, Yeah, we're gonna use this magical paper as the cover too. Just because we're using it up, you know. Hi, Vicky. You're streaming today at 5 Eastern, right? You lost me on the bus. I flew right off the bus. Get on back on the bus, Galena.
I totally missed the bus.
Yeah, Amy's didn't even get on the bus. We're sitting at Grand Lake, getting ready to start drinking. I'm not ignoring Eileen. Okay, cut the magical paper the exact size as the page for the front and one for the back. Okay. Well, I guess then the edges, we won't worry about the edges. She said just cut
She
it
said
and
we
glue
don't
it.
need the chipboard.
You don't need the chipboard. Well, I want the chipboard because this is just like regular weight stock paper. Oh, the smallest pieces of blue that you had positive and negative of, then use the duct tape and you're done. How heavy is your the paper you're using?
This is
Is that heavy enough for the cover? Or would you want it heavier? That's the only thing.
probably heavier because
Okay,
I'm not
then,
super gentle.
all right, then what I would do is go ahead and glue your
But will this
paper.
stick on this real good and like to do corners and stuff? Because this is pretty thick.
Yeah, we're gonna cut it the exact size.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and use the chipboard because I want a little bit heavier weight as
Okay.
well.
So we'll cut this the exact size then.
Yeah, see, mine isn't cardstock and hers is watercolor paper and it's real warped and it's it's doubled plus the glue. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cut mine. I'm gonna glue this to this
Okay.
and cut it out.
Hey, Merle,
Okay.
leaving.
Are you
soon.
leaving? Okay.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Okay. Have fun in Kansas City.
Yep.
Hope it's not all nasty up there. They've been getting some hellacious weather
Yeah,
too.
I've got a friend up there and he said they're doing all right.
Oh, okay, cool.
North of there it's pretty flooded.
Okay.
29 going up to Nebraska's underwater. Some of that kind of stuff. But, right there in Kansas, I'm going up to St. Joe, a little north of that.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
According to you.
Well, travel safe and have some fun.
Thank you.
And
See you guys
hopefully
later.
we'll see you soon.
Yeah, look forward to it.
Well, see, I can't sing to save my soul, but whenever he says that, it makes me want to sing, going to Kansas City,
We'll go right ahead.
but I can't. And then everybody would hear and I'd be embarrassed until I died. But that song just now is going to be playing in my head all day. Sorry. Okay.
Now you've got it going on in mine.
You're welcome.
Look at her. She's all proud of herself. She's puffing up her chest over here. You're welcome. Yeah, I want to glue mine.
Okay. So you're just going to pick where you want it and then glue it on this side, right?
Yeah, because the edges, I'll probably end up inking them, so we're not going to have to go over anyway. And then if we wanted a different paper on the back, we could actually glue something on that as well. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Mm-hmm.
Eileen's crapping right now because I'm measuring 5.5 inches to cut it in half. It's just what I have to do. I know I don't have to do that, but I just have to do that.
Okay. So you're going to cut that before you pick which part you want to be on your paper.
Yeah, I'm just going to let whatever happens happen.
Oh, see.
Yeah, see, I know that this right here is something I really like, and I like this up here.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think cutting
Okay.
it in half will be okay.
Okay. And if I regret this decision, you know I'm going to blame.
Lane.
No.
Eileen.
Yeah, there you go.
Poor Eileen. Now she's got two of us picking on her. Sometimes you just got to use a ruler. I see, Kathy. I get it. Like that's what you got to do sometimes. You just got to use the ruler. All right, now I can pick out what portion of the paper I want. Do I want that right there? I want that right there. Okay, I'm just going to glue it and go for it. You guys have no idea how that whole straightness thing, after I stuck it down and cut it straight again, then it would stop bothering me. But cutting a piece of paper crooked to begin with, that would almost hurt me, I think. And I know if you don't have that OCD issue, you can't ever get it. And obviously Eileen doesn't have that. But if you have it, it's almost painful. I don't get quite a panic attack, but I think I could.
I am out of glue.
Uh-oh. Here, I'll give you mine. Just stick the lid. Oops, boy, I got that one really close. Here. I have other glue sticks, so don't worry about it. Wonder what we'll do about Robert's car.
I know, Lane's over there, he can take him, they can go.
Oh, I can take him when we're done streaming. We can, I don't know if he wants to. He'll probably take his truck, he'll load the trailer. He'll take his truck, he'll put the car on the trailer and bring it home. I don't know if he can change a timing belt himself or not. Use those blue pieces for the front. Good grief. Poor Eileen, good grief. She said, you sound like Charlie Brown. Good grief. Okay, I'm gonna go get the other glue stick because it's hard to share.
Well, especially
It's
if you
not
gotta
that
wind
I-
it back and forth.
Well, I don't mind sharing, but yeah, it's just easier not to have to share. And now, because I'm using the second one in the package, I have to order more from Amazon.
Oh, I'm
And you
so
can't just order
sorry.
glue sticks, right? You gotta order more than just glue sticks.
Well, yeah, I always keep a few things in my little
Cart, yeah,
So whenever I find something that I really have to have, it just all gets ordered.
there you go. See, the
Uh-oh.
girl knows Amazon rules. She thinks she's a princess. There's almost no doubt in my mind about that, Eileen. Anyway, I was telling a story earlier, and I must have gotten sidetracked because I was talking about Lane eating the cookies. And Lane's from a big family, and I'm from a big family. And when you're from a big family, you almost will never eat the last of anything. And my brothers and my sisters talk about it too. And I don't know what it is, but I will almost never eat the last thing in any package. Robert was an only child. He doesn't have a problem eating everything or the last of anything. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. And I'm one of 3. And yeah, if you're lucky enough to get the last one, you eat it.
Yeah, see, in a big family, I would never eat the last one of anything, ever.
Well, we didn't usually eat the last one of anything ever because that was always Dad's. If there was one
Maybe
left,
that's what it was in
Dad
our
died.
family. I don't know. You had to wait to see if Dad wanted it first,
Yeah.
or I don't know. If one of the older kids wanted it, so you didn't get your ass kicked.
well, I was the oldest, so that wasn't an
Oh,
issue.
well, then you were the ass kicker,
Exactly.
not the ass kicky. Where'd my X-Acto go? There you go. You only have to cover one side of the chipboard. That's right. We only have to cover one side of the chipboard because we're going to glue it to the pages.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Hot damn. Thanks, Eileen. Oh, God, now we
I was gonna say
have,
no.
now we have to be all nice and stuff. She did something nice for
So
us.
funny.
So now you can trim it right up to the chipboard. And if you want me to trim yours, I will.
Okay.
Since I've got the cool ruler
Yep, because
and the X-Acto.
it's got to be,
Perfect.
or at
Just
least
say it
mostly
straight. There's my cover. Either the front or the back. That's pretty.
It is very pretty.
No, I didn't cover both sides, Kathy. It just dawned on me that, yeah, I can glue this right to the front page of the book. Well, Eileen gave me instructions. And I listened to Eileen. She says I ignore her, but I really don't. I pay very close attention to her.
New Traveler's Notebooks.
Traveler's Notebooks.
Galena's getting some new ones today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Love those.
Yeah, I do too. It's because you don't want to get blamed for finishing it off. I'm not sure what it is, Julie. Did you have that in your family too, Julie? How many TNs did you get, Galena? I can't talk about number of Traveler's Notebooks, so Amy's sitting here looking at mine right now, and she's laughing, so you
That's not
know.
all of them.
No,
Mhm.
yeah, it's not all of them. Eileen's breathing a sigh of relief. Extras.
Yay.
Extras. Oh, that's pretty too. Look at, that's going to be one of Amy's covers. That came out really nice.
Isn't it?
We used gauze. There was gauze and salt and white ink. I can't remember what all we used on that, but that was a fun stream actually.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Nice back. Well, either one, front or back. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
You pick good spots.
Cool.
Here's your excess.
Right.
All right. Now I've got to read chat and see what Eileen's yelling at me about for now. Oh, you won one from Vaughn and then you snuck one in your husband's Amazon order. She had some smaller pieces she was debating. Yeah, I saved those, Teresa. I would have folded over 1/2 to 3/4 inches inside to cover the chipboard edge. That's what I was planning on, and they told me not to, Debbie, because I'm going to glue this. And actually, we did make the whole thing a little bit larger, so we may have to rethink that and cut it down, honestly, because we made it a little, but we can always paint it too. I mean, we could paint it just a solid color, but it's going to be glued to the front, this.
Yeah.
So we did make it a little bit larger. You get to decide, do you want to trim it off or not?
Well, I probably have to trim mine off just a little bit because I just want it to hang over the edge just a smidge. And that's going to be, I think, probably a little bit too much on that side.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. I want it to hang over a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're talking like 1/8 of an inch or some, less than 1/8 on mine, a little bit more on yours. So you want me to trim it on here?
Yeah, probably just because you get it straighter then. You like the covers of mine, Eileen?
So I did mine 4 3/8. You ended up with 4 5/8. Well, no wonder.
There we go. Well, it's because I cut mine the wrong way. Remember?
I hear you, man. All right, we're going to get these straight and the right measurement. I'm going to go down to 4 3/8. Well, here, see if you like how much mine overhangs and you decide if that's what you want.
Yeah, just a little bit on, yeah.
All right. Got it. Because then, yeah, we can paint it with acrylic or whatever. whatever little bit of overhang there is.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, that's so cool. That's pretty. That just looks like yours. Looks like fireworks to me.
Yeah, it's really bright.
Well,
I'm
it's
not
got
sure what I'm going to put on it, as far as lettering or collage or what.
It has that blue iridescent E sheen on that.
There, you should be the right
Thank
size
you.
now.
Thank you.
All right, so here we go. We're going to glue it together. I have all kinds of neat journals that are perfectly white. I want to use them, but I'm afraid of messing them up, so I just let them. Yeah, see, Teresa, that's one thing I have to say is go ahead and use them. Just jump in. Even if you just write your name, almost never, ever use the first page of any journal because of that white page syndrome thing that goes on. I will not uncommonly come back to it later and art on it. But if you look at most of my journals, the first page or two is always empty. I don't know why. It gets me over that hurdle of, oh God, if I don't want to wreck the first page. Now, after I get into it, I don't care if I wreck the third or fourth page, but don't use the first page. Move in for a couple of pages and then start using it. And you'll be shocked that after you get a few pages done, even if it's not something you're in love with, you start loving the journal. So yeah, just jump in, Teresa. Just do it. All right, here we go. Gonna glue these puppies on. So make sure your overhang is not on the bound edge, right?
Yeah. Put one of these in the middle of here.
Glue pages are nice because then you don't have a big fat glue mess to clean up later.
Well, and my pages, less of them stick together than what just do to mine.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm putting a serious amount of this junk on there.
I gotta remember to get the edges good. That's
Yeah. Okay. And I'm just eyeballing this top to bottom. It should be very, very close to perfect. I say as I open it and find out that it's not anywhere close to perfect.
oh, perfect is mine. Perfect.
Yours came
Oh,
out perfect?
That was so satisfying when I opened that, and it was just perfect. Oh my gosh.
All right. All right. That's better. All right. Whew. Golly.
I'm so lucky on that one.
And this one really smush. Really, really smush.
If I was any happier, I would have to be two people.
Now that's happy right there. Yeah, you could cover up the chipboards with washi tape. Yep. Only I'll use probably matte medium or something for that. No, this is fine. This is working out just fine. Just fine, just fine. It's pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Look at all that pink. That is really pretty.
Because I picked your best pick.
No, you didn't. Well, and even if I would have known that was what you wanted, I would have said, no, take it. It's yours.
Oh, I know. I know.
Because the thing about magical paper, you can always make more. You might have to order more magicals. You might have to be willing to make a big, fat, stinking mess. But you can always make more. It's kind of fun because no two ever, ever, ever come out the same.
Yeah.
You can get close, but never exact. All right, this one I'm going to try different. Can't see. All right, that looks just about right to me. All right, check it out. We have totally cool, fun journals here. I don't know what we're going to put inside of them.
I have ideas.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
You have to tell me your ideas.
I will.
All right, let's look at what, because even if we, well, the duct tape is really, really strong, but really at this point, all we're doing is covering up that.
Mhm.
It's not providing any real structural
Mm-mm.
um,
I may use.
support. So what I'm thinking is we could actually use this. We could pick a contrasting color. We could actually do anything we want. They are. Hi, Devin. They are really fun. Devin said hi, Amy.
Hi, Devin.
The front looks like Aurora Borealis. On this one, yeah. Let's look what tape I've got, and then we'll decide what we want to do. Because if we use like tacky glue or something like that, it's going to be as strong as any duct tape or anything else. Okay. For those of you that were dying to see the Denver Bronco duct tape, there you go. I'm not going to use it because it won't look pretty on there. Okay. I do have, I don't think that sticks good though. Here's some duct tape. That's what I just showed her. I'm not sure I have any that's just real plain. And then here's the plaid.
I think if I use a couple of layers of,
Oh, you're just talking about using regular washi.
because it's pretty.
It is really pretty and it would match really good. But I would actually put it on with some Eileen's tacky glue or matte medium or something, because the washi tape is not going to be strong. So I don't like any of those on my, oh, they want to see your journal. Yeah, I don't want like any of those on that. So I'm going to come up with plan B.
Well, that's why I was thinking the washi tape, because
Show me the washi tape. This is what she's thinking about, you guys. And actually with her cover, it looks really good to use. I don't know. This looks like the Tim Holtz. Is this
Yeah,
Tim
yeah,
Holtz?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
because I'm in love with.
Okay.
I would
And then
probably
she's got
put
the
on my
postal
husband.
one too. Okay. I'm going to take Amy in and show her my washi tape.
Oh, this is not all my washi tape. Mine needs stretch.
Because I was going to say, and listen for the scream right before she faints.
So you'll have to.
That one
pull up,
would, this would look really good, actually.
wouldn't it?
It would. Either one of them. All right. We're going to be MIA for a minute. Where's my focus, you freak? I'm going to put focus, you freak here. No, I'm going to put be right back. We're going to go in my washi tape location and pick out washi tape for mine. All right. Wait till you see this, Amy. Let's go look out in the light and see. All right, she didn't die, she didn't faint, so she must have a pretty good collection her own self.
I refuse to incriminate myself on live recording.
Into the washi vault, no doubt. I moved it all around, so it's a lot more accessible now,
It
right?
is, it's,
Yeah, because I had it
you know,
stored differently. I'm going to use one of these navy ones on mine. I think I just found my tape.
awesome.
Don't you think that will look good with that?
hmm
Yeah, I found my tape.
Now see, hold this one and that one up, but keep them separate so I know which one's yours.
And I used to hate that smell of washi tape. Now I love it.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I used to just, it used to gag me. Oh, that one's really nice. This one's really nice.
Because that has gold on the front of it, and yours kind of, see, yours has the
Yeah, it's
gold
got the little-
sparkly, so it has the more gold tones. Mine has the silver sparkly, so it's kind of more silver toned.
Yeah, well, I don't care if you want to use it, use it. You think I can use all that washi tape in my freaking whole lifetime?
Well, if you made a,
If I wallpapered my house with it, maybe. So what do you guys think? I like this one with Amy's.
Mhm.
And I might do mine all the way around the edge so that I can cover the inside as well. Do what you want. It's your deal, but this is what I'm doing. And I'll get out, I think we should use like maybe Eileen's tacky glue or something to glue it on.
I'm not for any.
Because yeah, the washi, I know the sticky is not gonna stay.
Well, you say that. I use this stuff on my traveler's notebook, like my graph paper notebooks and dot. You know, you get the notebooks and they've got like
Yeah.
the craft paper on the outside, and I decorate the whole outside and the everything,
And it stays?
and it stays. And I use those open and
Hmm.
closed, open and closed, open and closed, but they don't have quite as big of a.
Use clear packing tape and then cover it with pretty washi tape.
Oh, I've done that before too.
But see, the crazy thing is about this is the book itself is actually bound. So anything we put on here is not adding any kind of structure.
No, but just if you put this on top of regular packing tape,
You think it'd stick better?
it sticks better because the packing tape takes most of the
Wear and
stress.
tear?
Yeah, but
Well, I certainly don't care. We've got packing tape too. If they make it, I own it. I used to hate it, Eileen, but now there's something about the smell of washi tape that when you open a brand new one, that first whiff, it's just like, oh, that smells so good. All right, if you want to use the packing tape, here's some packing tape.
oh Lord, that was funny. Sorry.
Washi. Is Colleen here? Washi. All right, if you want to use that on yours, get
Okay,
after
got
it.
some
If you want to
scissors.
cut it down,
Yeah, so if you got some scissors. Thanks.
I'm not sure if I'm going to even use that. I don't know if I need it.
Well, you really don't need it, but I'm just thinking because of how wide this is back here, when you open, if you just do a little bit of packing tape just along this part,
It will work better. All right, we're going with Amy's idea.
well, it's not my idea. It was Teresa's idea.
We're going
I
with
just-
Teresa's idea.
I just think it's a good idea because
Makes a change from glue, Eileen. I know, or paint, Joan. Huffing that spray paint. Ooh. Paint huffer.
okay.
All right, we're doing it. Let's look at all these. That one's too busy. This is just plain blue. The plain blue would be okay.
Oh, don't do
Um,
anything.
This one wouldn't be bad. It's just got some lines. Nope, I like the other one better. This one's circly. This one's plain blue, more narrow. Nope, too busy. I do like that one, the gray. This one's kind of nice too. She's busy. She ain't paying no attention to my dumb ass. She's busy over there. it's wide enough to wrap over. Yeah, see, that's what I think too. Yeah, I think I'm going with this. This is kind of a gray blue. I'm going with this one. Yep, that's what I'm doing. But I'm going to go ahead. Oh, okay, here's your washi back.
Okay. Oh, well.
Yeah, mine's going to be wide enough to wrap the entire cover. Because let's measure because I know Eileen wants me to get the ruler out one more time.
Oh, did you put it up?
The book itself is only about just barely over a 1/4 inch thick. The thing is, when you open it, it's going to have to give a little bit.
But it does. That's why.
All right. I'm doing what Amy's doing.
I'll give you back the packing tape.
All right.
And
You got to wrap it though when it's closed, not open.
Yeah.
Get my grubby little mitts all over it. Oh my God, measure the spine now. Good grief.
Oh, I didn't do that.
No, Eileen.
Oh.
Eileen's just bugging me. All right, so where's halfway? All right. All right, I'm doing it, Teresa. Amy voted with you. I'm not sure that this step was necessary, but it's all good. We're going with it. I suppose it can't hurt anything, right? Oh, I got a wrinkle.
I'll use your, yeah, that.
Yep. Whew, got it out. All right. Do you need a X-Acto to trim it?
Yeah. I could not stream because I get distracted by what I'm doing and forget that I'm supposed to be.
Well, yesterday when I was watercoloring, I was having a hard time. That's generally why I don't draw on stream.
Mhm.
I don't mind painting so much. I'm a little better about the painting than I am drawing. But when I'm drawing, I can't talk and draw at the same time. I have to say it's nice and tidy. My mother hated that word,
Tidy,
tidy. So I said it all the time to bug the hell out of her.
because that's what we do, right?
Because she'd come over here and I'd bitch about something she's doing. I'd say, Mom, I like it tidy. She gets so mad at me.
That's funny.
Hi, Kimberly. So thanks for watching and staying, you guys. We've been on for an hour and a half, making a little book that Kathy probably would make in 5 minutes.
Well, you have to get a handicap because you're helping.
I don't think I deserve the handicap. I haven't done anything except hand you stuff.
And cut my papers and
Oh, well, that-
thing.
Doesn't count. All right. Now I'm going to put the washi on.
Washi, more washi tape.
Colleen calls it washi. And I still think I should use,
Something before you put it down.
Yep.
Well, then do it before you put it down, silly.
well, if it starts peeling off, I can always come back and rewrap it, right?
Yep.
So I'm putting it directly over the clear tape so you can't see the clear tape down there.
Teresa said, cool taking her advice for once. Galena hates me.
Galena hates you. What? Get out of here.
She said Amy needs to do JB5. Yeah, that's what I need to do.
Did you watch that stream?
Yeah.
Oh, that was sheer craziness. All right. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to do that same thing on the back here. Sorry if you can't see. I was off screen there. Well, I should have trimmed it first because now I've got it all stuck together. Yep, JB5 was fun. It was stressful though. It really was.
I would have been a nervous wreck.
It was stressful. I have to admit. And did I ever show you the finished pages?
Nope.
Oh, I'll have to show them to you.
I thought maybe it was a top secret thing.
Nah, not top secret. Yeah, don't do what I'm doing. Don't do it this way. This is a stupid way, okay? Galena said, I don't hate you. I'm introducing you to the chaos that is fibs.
She,
Like-
yeah, chaos. That's what we need. We've got Lane and Robert.
I was
running
gonna say
around.
she hangs out around here a lot, so she probably kind of has a clue at this point what she's up against. All right, now this one, I'm going to go ahead and add some more glue because this is the one that's going to be a problem. Janet is handicapped. She needs a ruler even to go to sleep. Yeah, not to sleep, just to do whatever I'm doing before I sleep. All right. So I did reinforce mine a little bit with some glue.
Cheater, cheater.
Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. It's pretty though.
It is. Yep, I think that's pretty on there.
Oh yeah, that came out really nice. I'm gonna show you Amy's here in just a second.
Well, that's just the front. I haven't done the back
Oh, okay. She hadn't done the back yet, so
because I'm pokey.
I'm just now getting it done. And then now I'm contemplating what I'm gonna do with the edges. I'm kind of thinking I might just want to use some acrylic paint, just disguise it that way. Yeah, see, it's already wanting to pop up. So what I'll do on this is I will go ahead and give this, maybe the entire thing, a coat of matte medium when I'm done.
There you go. That's a good idea.
And then I won't have to concern myself with it anymore. That's what I will do. So that's how it ended up. Now I might, you've seen, well, no, because the page is in there. I was gonna say it might be fun to put like those corner protectors on. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Mhm.
Make sure, I did, Eileen. Did you see me do that? I did make sure that the lines matched up. I did. Now it can be front or back or whatever. Now let's see how it works when I open it up. How that's going to work. Yeah, that's going to be okay. Yeah, this is nice because the pages do, if it's not too fat, the whole journal lays really flat. So when you're working in it, you're not fighting that seam. Put another piece of packing tape. But see, I was kind of liking the matte. I don't like the shiny of the packing tape. So I'll just cover the whole thing with matte medium and then let it sit to dry later. And I got this big old tube of washi tape there. I got it on, I was going to say, I know I got it on clearance for $7. So that was really a good deal. And it's some of my fave. Yeah, not sure what I want to do around the edge. I can worry about the inside when I actually work on the pages. But now I have to decide what I want to do with them. But they're glued together nice. The glue is holding really nicely. And at this point, it doesn't matter which is the front or which is the back. Kind of like this in the front when you open it up. It is a fun little joke. Oh, use the thin wax on the edges. Oh, well, now look at Eileen is over there in Boca thinking every minute, that girl. Yeah, because I've got the blue. I'm going to use the dark blue on mine. If you want to use it on yours, the other thin wax is there. What do you need?
Packing tape.
Did I put it away? I must have.
Thank you.
Yeah, the wax is a really good idea. I'm going to try to use it like inking the edges. See how that works. I'll do it on the inside rather on the, well, it's going to look nice on the outside because of the blue shimmer. Yeah, it smells so good. I won't put a lot on. I love this fin wax. I love the heck out of it. How many colors did you buy, Eileen? And this takes a while to dry. The fin wax does. I'm going to do the inside too, so no worries there. And I like inked edges, so this was actually a pretty darn good idea with the shimmery. Oh, I hate to tell her that out loud.
I was going to say, this is a red letter day.
I know. I've done it twice. At least twice.
Mm-hmm.
How did this happen? Hi, Norma. These are pretty as is to use as calligraphy quote journal. Exactly, Debbie. Yeah, just think up a quote or put one central focal point or something with a quote. Yeah. Okay, now at this point, Kathy said that she would round the corners. I'm not going to round my corners. That's really pretty. This color wax matches this cover perfectly. And if and when I run out of the fin wax, I will definitely be ordering more. Ooh, I just got it under my nail. That's probably not a good idea. Does it sound to you like something's running outside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They are chopping trees and stuff next door at our place.
Oh, okay. Sounds to me like it's closer than that, but maybe
Well,
not.
it could be.
This will forever be known as the Kathy Berg Journal. And just so this front page doesn't look all funky, I will go ahead and edge that first page, but I don't think I'm going to edge all of them. I suppose I could, but I'm not going to. This wax goes a long way too, you guys. Like, I can't imagine that I would ever use up this whole tub of wax. I just can't imagine. Amy's really being meticulous over there.
Oh, no, I'm just cutting off the edges of the tape.
Oh, okay. The X-Acto might make that easier if you want to use the X-Acto.
Yeah,
You want the X-Acto?
No, I think I'm good. I just decided I actually wanted the shiny over the washi.
Okay. Yours probably will last longer, but I am going to do matte medium on mine later, so. Oh, and there's something else I got to show you, Amy. I'm going to let you take over in just a minute and entertain the troops while I go out and get it, because I want to show them too. Don't let me forget, please. Because I know me.
I know me.
2 seconds later, I'm off on something else, and you'll be home sleeping tonight, and I'll be going, oh, damn it, I was going to show her that.
Well, that's my deal is I would be.
So here you go. You guys could make your own journal out of papers that you've got sitting around. And this actually, it was kind of hard for me to find ways to use up the cardstock magical paper that I had made. So this actually has been a great way to use that. There, that's the inside of mine now.
Cool.
There's the outside cover. Open it up. It's that. I'm not going to do it on every page though, but I am going to do it on the fronts and the backs.
Cool.
And they're pages that it'll look okay on, so that's okay. And do you end up liking your binding? Okay, let me show you Amy's book after it's bound. That's really cool. It's really, really cool. Do you want to do your edges with something?
I've got my blue ink pad thing with the little finger stamper doohickey.
Okay. So you'll
At home? Yeah. I'll finish it up.
do it later. That really came out cute. That is
like
really
that.
adorable.
Well, the-
So now go ahead and tell us what are you gonna do with it?
Well, I'm going to do the kind of the inspirational because like with my new ink that I've got coming tomorrow, I was looking for a project to do with it and my new pen because I got a new nib.
Oh.
And so you can go to DA Fonts online
Yeah.
and they've got like a million gazillion fonts.
Yeah.
And so you pick one you like, download it, then type on your computer what you want to say.
And it'll center it and everything for you.
Yeah. And then I just trace different fonts.
Oh, okay.
So I can, instead of trying to hand letter, like, how many pages I've got in here, different, styles for each
Okay.
page.
Yeah, I
can
see what you're saying.
print it, and then I can trace it. And so I can do some,
And use your pen and stuff.
yeah.
Oh, so here's the deal, you guys. Amy has a plan, and it's probably going to take some work. And you have to remember that she actually does work down the street. I mean, it does take part of her day to take care of. She does all the accounting and ordering and everything for that gated community. So I can sit here and art for weeks at a time and nobody cares whether or not I vacuum or wash kitchen floor.
Well, they would probably wish I did more of that, but
Yeah, he probably wishes I would too. Anyway, so yeah, but when you get it done, you're going to bring it back down and show us all, right?
Sure.
Cool. Okay, and then Teresa said I could put wax on top of all the pages so it looks like a Gilded Edge book. I could do that.
Well, thanks
I
for all the nice
might
comments.
do the inside with, I don't have gold though. Do I? I don't think I have gold. I don't even know if Xandra, if they sell a gold. They do sell kind of a brownish one that I want really bad, but Xandra hasn't gotten it back in yet. In fact, last time I went on Xandra's sites, I didn't see any of these waxes. So I thought, well, is she not getting any of them back? That will bum me out. She did have some of the icing still showing. Have you seen that icing yet?
Yes.
That's some sweet stuff, right?
Oh, I know. I have to prioritize a little bit.
I know. I'm in the same boat. It's like, just because you see it doesn't mean you have to have it.
Well, it doesn't mean that I can have it at that moment.
Yeah, I hear you.
It usually means I have to have it. I just have to
Wait, I hear you. I hear you. And then Amy and I are also really great at eating out at least once a week lately. So, yeah, can't do it all, but I enjoy going out. So, especially when we go down to the Mexican place and get margaritas.
I know.
But you paid for that, so that was not a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I don't, I had to cheat and now I know don't do that again for a while.
Yeah, and I understand. But that, oh man, that margarita so helped me. I slept like a flipping rock. I'm not kidding.
Well, it tasted good. I'm not going to.
It did. It tasted awesome.
That's pretty, Janet. I really love that blue.
Yeah, I love this blue too. I love all of these waxes. Look at my hands. It takes a while to dry. So I'm going to have to put this aside. I may go ahead and spray it even to keep it from smearing all over everything. I'm trying to push it down into that crack, the edge, so that it's not quite so noticeable. Like that one with the blue edge now. I
Gorgeous. It
like
looks a
that.
mountain. Galena asked if I was arty before Janet or if you took me to the dark side. I'm still not arty. Janet is arty. I just come over and play with her toys.
But she has had the pen addiction
Oh, yeah.
for a long time. I didn't do that to her. She had that before.
I like to do traveler's notebooks and decorate all my
Yes.
folders and make folders and do all that stuff in those and all the different fountain
So she
pens.
was doing that before I ever met her. And you lived here, what, you're quite a while before I ever even met her.
Yeah. Because I'm
But then it was just like, oh, you like that? Oh, I like that. Oh, you like that? I like that. Oh, we're going to be best buddies.
yeah.
And Robert and Lane are good buddies, like they're a lot the same. They're both like the hardest working people you have ever met. Like only Lane does it for a job. Robert every day is asking Lane, you need any help down there? You need any help down there? Like Robert wants to go down and help Lane do his job. And Lane's probably going, oh my God, I wish he'd just stay the hell away.
No, that is so not true. He is.
It'd be so much easier if Robert didn't come down here.
No, he appreciates Robert's help all the time.
Well, and the equipment too. Robert's got some pretty cool equipment when you need it, like backhoes and tractors and stuff like that. So
Oh, Galena has
there's
less than
Robert's
200
truck.
pens.
I can hear it.
I don't know exactly how many pens I have anymore.
You have less than 200?
Galena does.
Yeah, that is what is called an emergency in my world. You need to get your ass on the computer
Yeah.
and
Amazon is your friend.
and get that fixed right now, girl. I like that one with the blue.
That is.
And I
yeah.
can take a baby wipe and clean that up. This is water soluble, but I kind of like, I'm not going to do it
That
on
is so
stream.
pretty. That is so pretty.
But I kind of like Teresa's idea of doing all the pages. That would really look good and tie it all together, right? Oh,
I know. What are you gonna do?
maybe just do the edges. I'm not going to do this on stream. No, we're going to cut it close. We've been on for a couple hours. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I will be
That is so pretty.
covering mine with matte medium because my washi tape already peeled up. Now I've got to fix it. So that will definitely get fixed. And I got to clean these hands before I have blue sparkle crap everywhere. Baby wipes are your best friend.
Right. I know. I love my my ink pens,
Your what?
my ink pen pencils.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah, those are awesome. And I
No, Eileen hates ink tents.
see, I wasn't sure if I'd like them, but they were and I've had them for probably 2 years now. But they were one of Amazon's daily deal things,
Oh, okay.
and I got them for it was almost I want to say like 60 or 70% off.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, well, for that price, I gotta try them. And
I like the Inktense pencils better than the Inktense blocks.
oh, yeah, I don't like the blocks.
Yeah, don't spend your money on the blocks. If you're gonna spend that kind of money, get some nice watercolors. The
Mhm.
blocks, I wish I'd saved my money. I'm not a fan.
Well, that was I think it was the total with tax was like $12.43 or something for 24 the 24 thing.
That is a good deal.
So I was like, yeah, I had to try them for that.
Yeah, good deal.
She's always nice to me, Eileen.
Glad you were nice to Amy. Ding, 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 ding. Only because I'm not nice to you doesn't mean I'm not nice to other people. Well, no, I'm actually not nice to many people at all.
I've been to Walmart with you.
I pretty much treat other people like crap all the time. Well, yeah, but you took me when there was nobody there. Like, I couldn't
That
believe
was
it.
a
Like,
revelation.
I'm not kidding. Amy, we went to Walmart together, and she likes to go early. And I never get my butt up and moving early enough to go there. I couldn't believe that if you go like at 9 o'clock in the morning, that it's not a freaking zoo. It was, I couldn't believe it. Amy said she was telling Robert or Lane or somebody about it. And I don't remember doing this. She said, when I pulled in the parking lot, I came to a complete stop.
She did. But
Like I couldn't even believe that,
And then every time you go around the corner of the aisle, where are all the people?
like, yeah, really, like, and there's stuff on the shelf. Like, is this what it's always like? You're always nice to me, Norma. I try.
Oh,
Anyway, that is our little journal. I have to fix my binding. I knew the washi was not going to hold, but that's not anything that a little,
but it's so pretty though.
it is pretty. I like the binding. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, I'm going to have to here this afternoon, and I have to cook for us, because we went out last night. Eileen says Walmart is always a zoo. At the time that I go, Eileen, it is. And that's, I think, part of the reason I hated Walmart so bad is because it's always stupid people, and there's, it's just, crazy. Or the shelves aren't stocked and things are in the wrong place, and it's just annoying as hell. But if you get up and go in the morning, Walmart can be a whole different kind of experience. Oh, yeah. Sit right here. Talk to these goofballs while I go get what I have to show you. This is going to be the craziest thing.
Yeah, you would tell me to talk, and of course I
Just say something mean to Eileen.
say something mean to Eileen. Gotcha. So do you go by Devin? If you don't go to Walmart, Eileen, where do you get your stuff? Okay, then. Hi, Devin.
Okay.
Or you. Oh my gosh.
Is that not the craziest thing?
Where did you get that?
At Lowe's last night.
Oh my gosh. You're raising aliens in your greenhouse.
I know. Look at this plant that I got at Lowe's last night. I don't know if you guys have seen anything like this. Have you ever seen anything like that,
I have
Amy?
never seen anything like that.
And I don't know why lately. Of course, I've always loved succulents. And so I always look at them. Did you see Devin's?
That's what I said, except for I
Um,
tried not to.
Yeah, is that not the craziest thing? It's a plant. It's called a mimicry plant. And the name of this one is Royal Flush. And they have them that don't have the pink. You can get them just green.
Okay.
But I got this one because it had the pink and it was just kind of funny looking.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, whenever you look at it from that angle, it looks like it's a mouth and it's going to eat something. Ooh,
yeah.
it almost has cat ears too. If you look at it turn it so that it's like.
Oh, like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
almost
see
looks
what you're
like cat
saying.
ears.
Yeah, it looks like a mouth open. Meow,
Eileen
meow,
said a
meow, meow,
butt
meow.
plant.
It's a rare cultivar of Plysopelos Nelly. It's called split rock. And when I saw it, I was like, I've got to have that plant. Eileen called it a butt
That's what I
plant.
said, she said butt plant.
It came down from the Amazon mothership. Okay, Kat says they're called living stones. Hi, Kia. But is that not the craziest? Its name is Rocky because I had a brother that died. See, it is a butt, Royal Flush.
Sorry.
The girl's funny. I don't care what you say.
Uh-huh.
She's funny.
So you had a brother, I'm sorry.
Yeah, my brother's name was Rock.
Okay.
And so when I saw split rock, because I was really intrigued by this plant, I really was. I was just like, oh, it just feels so weird. And so I got talking to the girl there in the plant department, and she says, and this one, look, some of them didn't have that stuff down in the middle.
Okay.
But she said, this one looks like it's getting ready to sprout its flower. And she said
Oh.
it'll sprout a red or a pink flower out of there. And that's how it multiplies.
Oh, wow.
Those things that are down in there.
Okay.
So it was just like that. I got to have it. There were about 5 plants I could have had last night.
Cool.
I don't know if it's rare or not. There were several of them at my Lowe's. So Little Shop of Horrors. That is really ugly. See, I don't think it's ugly. I think it's really cool looking.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ugly at all.
Well, it's kind of like Fred. So ugly, it's adorable.
Yeah, there you go. Fred is Amy's dog, but Fred is not ugly.
Thanks, Teresa. I'm happy to be here today.
Pink flower from the butt crap. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys my new acquisition.
That is cool.
It is. I think it's cool. And if I can figure out how to propagate it, I'm going to cut one off and let you and Lane figure out how to grow it.
Oh yeah, it can go on the thing with Mushu.
Yeah. She has a cutting off my jade plant. And they would take about the same amount of care.
Yeah.
Because these like to be dry. I did water this one. It was really dry when I got it home. So I did go ahead and talk to it and water it and tell it everything it needed to know about living here.
Good.
Yeah. So it's all set. And now it's made its film debut.
Right.
I hope it doesn't go around getting a big head and shit and expecting me to feed it more. Like, yeah, like it's going to the front of the food line. That is not happening.
Eileen said with the fizzy pink.
When it blooms, I'll show it to you guys. Feed me, Seymour. A star is born. It's the little things in life, you guys. It truly is the little things in life. All right, we've probably wasted enough of you guys' time. Vicki comes on in about 2 hours. We don't have too huge a mess to clean up here. Won't take long. So thanks for coming. Let me show them your project with my project.
Yeah.
Here's our little projects together that we made. I think they're awesome, cool looking.
Very. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm going to go home and I'll do the
I
blue
wonder-
around.
I was going to say, did we
edges.
end up putting our pages in the same order?
No, surely not.
Oh, no. I was going to say, I know some of mine I did different. I mean, we have the same pages. They're just not in the same order.
Right.
Okay. So if Amy wants to, when she
Yeah, whenever I get it finished. I'll
when
put
she
it
gets it finished, she can bring it back and show it. So we're out of here.
Robert mow over it.
Do what? Have my sweet Robert mow over it. Oh my gosh. All right, you knuckleheads. We've done about as much damage as we can do. And we're gonna probably have to drink now hanging out with you guys.
So you have to clean up my mess now.
Nah, it's not that big a mess. All right, you guys, thanks so much.
Thanks.
We'll catch you later. Bye.